Well, hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you all for being here. So, let's start this show with my welcoming speech. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of an exhilarating journey. Get ready to embark on an unforgettable adventure filled with thrills, laughter, and endless surprises. Without further ado, let the show begin. So, a little bit about the stories tonight. It will be as followed. These stories evoke a sense of mystery and wonder, blending elements of the supernatural with the unknown. While some tales may have roots in real culture, beliefs, or historical events, others exist purely as product of imagination and storytelling. Exploring these narratives allows us to delve into the depths of human fear and fascination with the mysterious mysteries of the world. Hello, Debbie, and welcome. You just missed the welcoming speech, but that's okay. You can always catch it back if it interests you. Oh, I've got some doozies tonight, I can say that. Yep, and they're not always going to be the same answer. At least the first five. First five can be the same answer, but after, I don't know. Maybe it's a mix of both. I don't know. We'll see. So I hope you had an awesome weekend. Here it's rainy. Oh, you heard it. You were listening. Oh, okay, good. So you won't have to go back. So I changed, as you saw, the like thumbnail and what you see while I'm live. It's the same thing as the thumbnail. I said I'll put a modern touch to it because the one I had before was the original from the show. So lots of rain there too. It's very cool. Yeah, I don't know if the people are going to recognize it at first. They're probably thinking I changed um, the live or whatever. So I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to pop in and see. Yeah, because I find this one fits better with the live stream because if you see like in the background you have UFOs, you have castles, you have a phoenix, you have all like sorts of stories that I've already covered, except for the phoenix, I think. And then there's these interesting people that are interested into what the person is saying. So I thought it fitted well, and it's a modern touch. It's very cool. Thank you. Okay, well, look, we'll start the show and see what happens from there. As we go on, they're getting spookier, and oh, I didn't know that. That's how I called it. I don't know how to call it, but there, some are very spooky, and some are I never heard of it, or I think I've heard of it. So here we go. We'll start with the first story. It's The Curse of the Howling Wind. Legend has it that a cursed wind known as the Howling Wind roams the night, bringing terror to all who hear its mournful cry. Those who encounter the wind are said to be plagued by nightmares and madness as its spectacle presence haunts their dreams and wakenings hours. Despite warnings of the wind's curse, Some are drawn to the mystery of its legend, unaware of the darkness that lurks within this chilling ambience. Hey, the Bud Files watching while working. Okay, cool. There's not much to see, so you can listen and work. It'll be good for you. Hi, Vodka Sis. How are you? Good morning. So this is the. I wonder if I should read it over. Yes, I should. It's the curse. Face the ace. Hello. Hello, buddy. Okay, so I'll start the story over because it's not that long. It's called The Curse of the Howling Wind. Okay, here we go. Legend has it that a cursed wind, known as the howling wind, roams the night, bringing terror to all who hear its mournful cry. Those who encounter the wind are said to be plagued by nightmares and madness as its spectacle presence haunts their dreams and waking hours. Despite warnings of the wind's curse, some are drawn to the mystery of its legend, unaware of the darkness that lurks within its chilling ambience. Woohoo! I'm celebrating my new member of Team International YouTube. Okay, what is all that about? I don't know what is Team International YouTube. But congratulations, if so, though. Oh, the computer didn't like that you share me. I saw you have a new logo, but Team International YouTube. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Unless you can explain it. Fiction, Debbie? Yes, this story is fiction. The explanation is yes, congratulations, anyways, Ace. um, while tales of haunted winds and eerie phenomenon are common in ghost stories and folklore, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real howling wind or its alleged curse. The legend of the howling wind is likely a product of superstition and urban legend, fueled by stories of eerie encounters and mysterious sounds. Fiction. I will explain to you later, okay? Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay, so now we will move on to the second story, which is The Curse of the Whispering Sands. So we went from the wind, we're going to the sand. According to legend, a cursed desert known as the Whispering Sands is home to vengeful spirits and ancient curses. Those who wander into the sands are said to be plagued by strange phenomenon and supernatural encounters. As the whispers of the past echo through the dunes, despite warnings of the desert's curse, some are drawn to its mysterious allure, unaware of the dangers that lie within its shifting sands. You think this one, the whispering sands, or the howling wind? They could be a native legend. I think I have one down below somewhere. A native, yeah, well, yeah, it is a native. Fiction for the whispering sands. You are right. And so is Face the Ace. Debbie and Face the Ace got it right. Fiction. The explanation for it is while tales of cursed deserts and haunted landscapes are common in adventure literature and mythology, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real Whispering Sands or its alleged curse. The legend of the Whispering Sands is likely a product of imagination and storytelling, inspired by the allure of the unknown and the mysteries of the desert. Again, you can't see Debbie. Because she hides from you. No, I don't know why every week you have problems seeing Debbie. Poor face. Okay, so I answered that one. Uh, so I am on story number 3 now. The Curse of the Silver Moon. Okay, the Silver Moon. Last week it was the Blood Moon. Now it's the Silver Moon. Legend has it that a cursed moon, yeah, bathed in silver light brings calm. It brings being calm to all who witnesses its rise. So it calms you, clarity, whatever. Not the anyways. Those who gaze upon the moon are said to be marked by faith, uh, distant to face trails and turbulence under its bathful influence. Okay. Despite warnings of the moon's curse, some are drawn to its memorizing glow, unaware of the darkness that lurks within its celestial ambience. So yeah, it brings you bad luck if you gaze at it, if you see it rise like usual. That was the same sort of, it's the same story as last week, but they changed the name of the moon. Last week it was the blood moon, and last week it was fiction, and this week it is fiction again. Good answers, everyone. The explanation: while tales of celestial owns and lunar phenomenon are common in folklore and mythology, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real silver moon or its alleged curse. The legend of the silver moon is likely a product of superstition and imagination, inspired by the mysteries of the night sky and the fear of the unknown. Okay. Story number 4. Okay. This one's special. The Curse of the Frozen Waste. Full moons do bring out the crazies. Yeah, so it's probably a crazy moon. So for story number 4, it's called The Curse of the Frozen Waste. According to legend, a cursed wasteland known as the Frozen Wastes is home to malvoyant spirits and ancient evils. Those who venture into the wastes are said to be plagued by icy winds and frostbite, as the spirits of the frozen dead seek to claim their souls. Despite warnings of the waste's curse, some are drawn to its desolate beauty. unaware of the dangers that lie within its icy ambience. Oh, I think I'm not sure. Maybe I have. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm okay. I thought I made a mistake here, but no. Story number 4 is the curse of the frozen waste, and the answer is yes, fiction. So the explanation for it is. Uh, While tales of cursed landscapes and frozen tundras are common in fantasy literature and mythology, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real frozen waste or its alleged curse. The legend of the frozen wastes is likely a product of imagination and storytelling, inspired by the allure of icy landscapes and the mysteries of the polar regions. Fiction, fiction, yes. Okay. Now, starting number 5, this is starting to we're getting into business now. Watch this. Here we go. Story number 5. The ghost ship Mary Celeste. So, the ghost ship named Mary Celeste. In 1872, the American Brington Mary Celeste was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean with no crew aboard. The ship was in good condition, with its cargo intact and no signs of struggle. The fate of the crew remains one of the sea's greatest mysteries, sparking theories of piracy and supernatural intervention. So, they found a ship, a sailing ship, like a pirate ship. It had all this cargo in it, and food and everything, but no one was aboard. No dead bodies, no signs of fighting or struggle. So, is this a real story or a fake story? Ho, look at these. Fact, fact. So, you probably heard of it. The answer is fact. It is true. Explanation. The story of the Mary Celeste is true. The ship was discovered abandoned on December 4th, 1872, by the British Dig Grata. I hope I said that right. Despite extensive investigations, the fate of the crew remains unknown, making it one of maritime's history most enduring enigmas. So you're laughing face the ace. Okay. Oh, this one. This one is a native. Pretty sure it's French too. Not sure. But a native legend or story, whatever you would like it to be. Story number 6, The Vanishing Village of Anjikuni. Anjikuni. Okay. In November 1930, a fur trapper named Joe LaBelle discovered the Inuit village. Oh, it's an Inuit, so yeah. Inuit village of Anikuni, completely deserted. Sorry. There were no signs of struggle, and the village inhabitants seemed to have vanished without a trace. Even the graves were found to be empty, adding to the mystery. Really? The boat? Oh yeah. They had insurance back then. Okay. So my vanishing village of Anjikuni. Oh, the vanishing village of Anjikuni. In November 1930, a fur trapper named Joe Labelle, sorry, Joe Labelle, discovered the Inuit village of Anjikuni, completely deserted. Sorry, I made the same mistake. There were no signs of struggle, and the village inhabitants seemed to have vanished without a trace. Even the graves were found to be empty, adding to the mystery. So, is this Inuit story true or false? Fact or fiction? Oh, fact. Yes, it is a fact. Fact for vodka and face the ace too. Wow, you got it all right. Okay, answer. Fact. Explanation. The Anjikuni mystery is based on a real report. While the story has been widely criticized and debated, with some details possibly exaggerated over time, the core incident of the village being found empty by Joe Labelle has been recorded. The reasons behind the disappearance remains speculative still. You're dancing. Yay. Okay. Now a little Latin for my Latin friends. You know, I speak wonderful Spanish. So here we go. The mystery of the Tao's hum. Okay. Residents of Taos, New Mexico, have reported hearing a persistent low frequency hum known as the Taos hum since the early 1990s. Despite numerous investigations, the source of the hum has never been definitely identified, leading to various theories ranging from industrial noise to paranormal activity. So, in this town called Taos, they hear a humming sound and they don't know where it comes from. And it's been like this since the 1990s. So, is it fact or fiction? It's a fact. Of course it is. Woohoo! Wow. I've never heard of this. Never, 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 never. So this one's making me read falso or false. Okay. I said false in Spanish. You were right, Volka. Okay, the explanation. The Tao's hum is a well documented phenomenon reported by many residents of Taos. Despite extensive studies and v- voracious theories, sorry, the exact cause of the hum remains unknown, making it a fascinating modern mystery. Whoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, yeah, I got a story from Australia. Let's see my Australia sister if she can uh, identify this story or if she knows about this story. Or I don't know, whatever. The mystery of the Psalm torn man. I hope I'm saying that Psalm torn right. Anyways. Oh, awesome. Okay, so you know the mystery of the Psalm torn man. In December 1948, the body of an unidentified man. Christina, hello. Welcome. Okay. In December 1948, the body of an unidentified man was found on Somtorn Beach in Adelia, Adelia, Aldea, Australia. Despite extensive investigations, his ID and cause of death remain unknown. The only clue was a scrap of paper in his pocket with the Persian words tamama shud, meaning ended or finished. The cause known as the case known as the Sompton Man or Samanashun, I can't say that, case continues to baffle authorities, researchers. So, is this a fact or fiction? Have you heard about this man? Especially you, um, Vodka. Have you heard of this man? The Sompton man. It's fact. Yes, the answer is fact. And this happened in 1948. Like we weren't here. Okay. The answer is fact. The explanation is the Somtorn man is a real unsolved mystery. Numerous theories have been proposed, including espionage and suicide, but no definitive definitive answers have been found. The enigmatic nature of the case has made it a subject of enduring fascination. Somerton. That's what I thought because I asked Google to tell me how to say it and it was saying it weird. Summerton. Was sure that's how you said it. Yes, I saw a documentary on him. You did? Oh, wow. So, this next one, I don't think I'm going to be fooling a lot of people with because this happened like pretty recently. Well, in 2014. So, let's see. Story number 9, the disappearance of Flight MH370. In March 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 vanished from radar during a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Despite extensive search efforts, the main wreckage was never been found, and the fate of the 239 passengers and crew remain unknown. The disappearance has led to numerous theories, including mechanical failure, hijacking, and pilot suicide. Oh, Face the Ace Vlogs. Hi. Oh, okay. Hey, I can see Debbie now. Oh, because you changed your account or something. Okay, so for this airplane, it's a fact, a fact. Okay, fact. Explanation for it is the disappearance of Flight MH370 is a real event that has captured global attention. The mystery of what happened to the aircraft and its occupants remains unsolved, making it one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all times. Ooh. Yeah, we've heard about it, and we tried to investigate it on my channel once during a live. We tried to contact the co pilot or the pilot. Okay, this one is where. Okay, the Rendlesham, the Randlesham Forest incident, story number 10. In December of 1980, U.S. military personnel stationed at RAF Woodridge in England reported encountering a UFO in Rendlesham Forest. Rendlesham Forest. I don't know if I'm saying it right. They described seeing strange lights, a triangle craft, and experiencing unexplained physical effects. The incident has been uh, doubted, uh, duded, dubid, I don't know, Britain's Roosevelt. Okay, it's been doubled Britain's Roosevelt, like the Roswell incident, but this one's the Britain Roswell, and remains a science fiction case in UFO lore. Okay, so they saw UFOs. American soldiers saw UFOs in Britain, in a forest in Britain in 1980. So is this fact or fiction? Fact, fact. Okay, you guys heard of this one too? The Rensleham, I think I just said it right, Forest incident is a well documented event with uh, first hand accounts from credible witnesses. Okay, they're credible because they're in the army. So, yes, it is fact. Credible witnesses, including military personnel. Despite official investigations and numerous theories, the true nature of the incident remains unexplained, contributing to its status of a major UFO mystery. Hmm. So, usually, when we get these little stories of UFOs, they're always false or fiction because the witness wasn't credible, wasn't creditable. But now they have credible witnesses because they're army dudes. We are all doing good tonight. Yes, everyone is doing good tonight on the answers. Oh, I like this one. I haven't heard of the one I just read, and the no the plane. Yes, the one I just read. No, and this one coming I haven't heard of either. It's called the Phoenix Lights. On March 13, 1997, thousands of people in Arizona and Nevada witnessed a series of strange lights in the sky. The phenomenon, known as the Phoenix Lights, included a V shaped formation of lights moving slowly across the sky, followed by a series of stationary lights over the Phoenix arena. The event remains unexplained, with some attributing to the military flares and others to extraterrestrial activity. Uh-huh. So they call it the Phoenix Lights because they saw those lights on top of the Phoenix Arena. I guess they play hockey there. So the answer for this one is it fact or fiction? I've never heard of this one. Mm-mm. Fact, true fact. It is a fact. Yes, it is. It is true. Explanation: the Phoenix Lights incident is a well documented event with numerous eyewitnesses' accounts and even video recordings, despite official explanations suggesting military exercises. Many witnesses remain convinced they saw something otherworldly, making it a prominent case in UFO research. Haha. And the next one, this one is really creepy because it's a legend or a story or something that happened in the medieval times, um, in the 12th century. That is rare. We hear stories or something of the 12th century, and it's story number 12. What a coincidence. Okay, the title of the story is The Green Children of Woolpit. Green Children from Woolpit. Yeah, I've never heard of this one either. In the 12th century, two children with green hugged skin were found near the village of Woolpit in England. They spoke an unknown language and entitledly refused to eat anything other than raw beans. Joax, hello and welcome. So these children only ate raw beans. So that's why maybe they became green. Green beans. Julie, hello, sweetie. Over time, their skin color returned to normal and they learned to speak English. The girl later explained they came from a land called St. Martin's Land, which was uh, perpetually twilight. Which was perpetually twilight. So, is this a fact or fiction story? Green children eating green beans. Hello, ladies that just popped in. Hello. So, is it fact or fiction? My story of the green children. My green kids. Are they true or false? They only eat green beans. Fiction. It is fact, but I would have said fiction too because I never saw a child eat a green vegetable. It's false, but it's true. It's fact. It's a fact. The explanation for it: the story of the green children of Woolpit is a documented medieval account recorded by two chronicle chroniclers, Ralph and Kogashal. Ralph of Kogashal, okay, and William of Newburgh. While the exact nature of the children's origins remains a mystery, the historical records provided a fascinating glimpse into the strange and unexplained events. I've never heard of these green children. You thought it was a legend? I hear they're saying it's a story. Wi-Fi signal. Ding. Okay, so now we are on story number 13, and I would like to say again thank you to everyone that has joined me tonight. I really appreciate you all, and I hope you are enjoying these stories. So, I've never heard of the Green Children either, and this one is very hard for me to say. The Hinkerchief's murders. That's the title of the story. The Hinkerchief's murders. In 1922, the Gruber family and their maid were brutally murdered on their remote farm in Hinkerchief, Germany. So somewhere in Germany. The killer remained on the property for several days after the murders, feeding the livestock and eating meals. Despite extensive investigations, the case remains unsolved, and it is one of Germany's most famous cold case. So what do you think about that? I'm a member. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember joining something. Sandra Pink, Julie. Oh, okay. You're talking to me saying that Julie and Joax and Slim Lad, we are members of Team International too. Oh, okay. So everybody's saying for my answer here, the murders in 1922, the Gruber family is fact. It is true. The murderer had the audacity to live there for a few days. It says here the explanation. The Hinterchief, I wish I could say the name right, murders are a real and well documented case. Here, I'll write the word copy that I'm trying to say right here so you guys can see. Now, if you could, oh, YouTube rejected this. What the? Why? It's not a spam, it's a word. YouTube doesn't want me to put this name in. Let me see. No, It really doesn't want me to. Let me try by my channel. I'm by StreamYard. Maybe with me right on the channel. It'll work somehow. I don't know if you guys can see it. What I'm trying to write. This is my channel. I'm the boss, YouTube. There. There. Oh, I got it. By YouTube directly. It's StreamYard that didn't want. So let's go on. That's the word I'm trying to say for my story. That is the town in Germany. It's the most no definite. Okay, did I read? Okay, the the explanation that town murders are a real and well documented case. The details of the investigation revealed a chilling crime with numerous eerie elements, such as the killer's con- continued presence on the farm after the murderers. Despite various theories, no definitive suspect has ever been identified. Sean, hello. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Ooh, nice to see you. So now we are on to story number 14. So this story, the story I just finished, the Germany murders. Never heard of that one. And this story I'm about to read, I have, of course, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have too. So the title of this story is The Oak Island Money Pit. So since the late 17th century, treasure hunters have been attempting to uncover the secrets of the money pit on Oak Island, Nova Scotia. Legend has it that the pit contains hidden treasures, possibly belonging to pirates, the Knights Templar, or other historic figures. Despite numerous excavations and the discovery of tantalizing clues, the treasure has never been found. Whoo! So, is this a fact or a fiction story of Oak Island's money pit? Woohoo! The Oak Island money pit. It's a fact, of course. I wish to go there one day. It's not that too far. It's in Nova Scotia. It's a little local country local flight, I could say. I stay in Canada, so that'd be cool. And the answer is fact, yes, like Debbie and Face the Ace said. Okay, the explanation. The Oak Island Money Pit is a real location that has been the focus of treasure hunting for over 200 years. While many artifacts and structures have been discovered, the ultimate treasure remains elusive, fueling ongoing speculations and explorations. Wow. Hello, Julie. Okay. So that one, of course, everyone's heard of it for sure. And now we are on to story number 15. I haven't heard about this one. Maybe you guys did. The story is the disappearance of the Solder children. Okay, so the Sodder children. On Christmas Eve, 1945, the home of the Sodder family in Fayetteville, West Virginia, was destroyed by a fire. Five of the Sodder children were presumed dead, but no remains were found in the ashes. Various strange incidents before and after the fire, such as missing ladder and a cut phone line, have led to speculations that the children were kidnapped. The case remains unsolved. Ooh, yeah. So the Sodder children. Has anyone ever heard of the disappearance of the five children? They were five that disappeared on Christmas Eve. Debbie says fact. Yes, it is a fact. You haven't heard of it? I didn't either. You've heard of that one? Wow. And vodka too. Debbie and vodka got it right. It's a fact. Explanation: the Sodder children disappearance is a documented and tragic event. Despite extensive investigations and various theories, the fate of the five children remain unknown, and the case continues to be one of the most perplexing mysteries in American history. Wow. John P. Adventures, hello. Nice to see you. Welcome. Okay, so we are now on story number 16, the Tunguska event. Let's see what this is all about. The Tunguska event in 1908. A massive explosion occurred near the Tunguska River in Siberia, flattening approximately 2,000 square kilometers of forests. The explosion, believed to be caused by an airburst of a meteor or comet, was so powerful that it was felt hundreds of miles away. Despite numerous scientific studies, the exact nature of the object that caused the explosion remains a subject of debate. Who? So, is this a true story? True or false? Fact. Yes, it is true. It's a fact. Yeah. I haven't heard of this one either. You might be saying she hasn't heard about a lot. Oh, okay. The answer is fact. Explanation for it is the Tunguska event is a documented natural occurrence, while the uh, prevailing theory is that a meteor or comet exploded in the atmosphere, leaving no impact ca- character. The exact details remain unclear, fueling ongoing scientific inquiry and speculations. Hoo-hoo. Fact, true, true. It's nice to see you all. So now I am on my last story. Story number 17. The Strange Case of Casper Husher. This one is in 1828. A young man named Casper Husher appeared in Nuremberg, Germany, claiming to have been raised in total isolation in a dark cell. He could barely speak or walk and had no knowledge of the outside world. His mysterious origins and subsequent death by stabbing in 1833 sparked new rumors of royal uh, lineage and conspiracy, and his true identity remains unknown. So, this man claims to be raised in captivity in a dark cell, no education whatsoever. So, this was in the year 1828. And in 1833, he passed. Fact, maybe, fact. Yes, it is a fact. This really happened. Explanation: Caspar Husher is a real historical figure whose sudden appearance and unusual background caused a sensation in the 19th century Europe. Despite various theories about the origins, including claims that he was a lost prince, his true identity and the circumstances of his death remain unresolved. Who? So maybe it was a prince. They didn't want him to have his title, I guess, or something. So these factional stories highlight some of the most enigmatic and puzzling events in history, each shrouded in mystery and prompting ongoing uh, curiosity and investigations. That's what it says for the end of all my stories tonight. Wow. Paranormal Witch, hello. Hello. Nice to see you, but we were finishing our live for this week. We usually start at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we try to keep it for an hour. So, if you want to know what this live stream's about, you'll have to go rewatch or something. Here, I tell you guys a short story, and you get to pick if it's true or false, fact or fiction. You had a lot of stuff to attend to. Oh, that's okay. But thank you for coming in and saying hi. And next week, if you would like to join us, like I said, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, I tell you a story. It could be like maybe a UFO sighting or something. And you guess if it's true or false. And other legends and whatnot stories like that. Well, thank you. I'll be looking forward to seeing you. So, as the curtains close on this chapter of our journey together, I did you farewell with gratitude in my heart. Thank you for being part of this unforgettable experience, and may the memories we've shared linger in our hearts. Until we meet again, may your adventures be as magical as the moments we've cherished together. Good night, and may your dreams continue to shine bright. And thank you, everyone, so, so much. I love you all. And thank you for spending some time with me here tonight. Hugs and prayers. And yes, everyone, I keep you all in my heart. And thank you for spending some time with me. Like I always say, if you like this live stream, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more live streams like this. And I'll see you around the room somewhere. Love you all very much. Have an amazing week. And thanks again for coming. Looking forward to seeing you guys on other panels, other channels, other lives. Good night.